Beethoven, stone deaf and losing his own nephew in court, spent his evenings copying scripture from a religion he'd never once encountered in person, Hinduism. Between 1812 and 1818, in the private diary historians now call the Tagebuch, he transcribed lines from the Bhagavad Gita as if they were medicine. One passage he copied out described the blessed man as one who, having subdued all his passions, performeth with his active faculties all the functions of life, indifferent to outcome, focused only on the doing. For a man who could no longer hear his own symphonies and was still expected to write them, that wasn't philosophy, it was instructions. He didn't stop there. He pulled lines from Shakuntala, the Sanskrit drama that had already seduced Goethe, and copied out a Vedic hymn to Narayana, begging for the soul to be carried toward ecstasy. In one entry, he marveled that 5 years of silence is required for future Brahmins, a detail that clearly hooked something in him, given his own Masonic leanings toward secrecy and initiation. He kept a favorite passage framed under glass on his desk, close enough to glance at while he worked. He was never a Hindu, and he'd never have called himself one. He was riding the same current that had already pulled in Herder, Schiller, Schlegel, and Goethe, a German romantic hunger for Indian texts, freshly translated out of Sanskrit thanks to British colonial scholarship. Beethoven rated it the way he rated everything during those brutal years, alongside Kant, alongside scraps of his own private prayers, looking for anything that might explain why a man should keep going once the world had gone silent. He never crossed a border east of Vienna, but for a few years, a piece of India sat under glass on a deaf composer's desk, and he checked in with it daily, like a man checking his own pulse.